Hello everyone, welcome to Haley Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for a Leo. This can be any aspect of your life. If you're looking for singles readings, you can check out my playlist. I've also put up some random readings for those of you who are dealing with someone who is on and off. Again, love readings. This one's any aspect of your life, so take it how it best resonates. Leo, what does Leo need to know? I'm going to take one. Unmarked trail, revelation. Okay. And I see lost compass, getting back to integrity. Okay. Yeah. Somebody's lost their way a little bit here. Yeah. So look at that. There's some positive energy. So somebody's having some kind of revelation as to do with their path in life. Okay. Some choices they may have made with that trail. That's the path. I feel someone here has lost their way here. It's getting back to integrity. So it's about the possibility for a union. So there's some kind of union here. So this could be a work situation. Okay. The integrity is about making sure somebody also has integrity, that they're honest and open. It's about being likewise. You see? Yeah, we shall see here. But I feel there's this possibility for a union. So definitely be honest and be open, okay? So we have somebody here back and forth juggling, maybe struggling with a decision, but it's often a person who, is struggling to make a choice, the path in life, or it's a person who's juggling a lot of responsibilities. Yeah, this could be yourself, King of Wands, could be somebody else. Aries, Leo, Sag. Yeah, we have somebody here who's got some unhealthy habits, possibly. It could be someone who's overindulging in something that's not good for them. Could be a little aha moment there, a little bit of a reckoning. But often it's a person who is really determined for something with the devil. There's an obsessive energy, but it's something that's unhealthy. So somebody is off balance. This could be a health situation. Could be a relationship. Somebody here's, I feel, overindulging in something, focused on something too much that's no longer healthy. Like I feel somebody's about to make a choice here. This looks like a life choice. Yeah, see, it has to do with emotional fulfillment. It's an energy of someone here who wants something. They want this emotional fulfillment. They want to be happy. Happy home, happy life. But I feel someone is realizing here. It could be someone who's juggling multiple jobs, workaholic, obsessed. Could be a relationship. But I feel it's an energy where, with this integrity, this lost compass, somebody's a little lost. They're not really sure here. So there's the struggle. Back and forth, on and off, whether it be a relationship or juggling too many jobs or overindulging in something. Yeah. And then we have the Judgment. So this has to do with making a decision. So it's an energy of justice and balance. It's about being fair. Okay. So it has to do with integrity. I feel there's somebody here who's kind of weighing the pros and the cons here. And I feel they're looking at this devil energy, this obsession, whatever it is. It can be different for everyone. Overeating, eating unhealthy, working too much, obsessed with money. It could be with the King of Wands. It could be somebody who's focused on some kind of something unhealthy to do with that physical, okay, physical energy. So yeah, it's likely different for everyone, but the Judgment is about being fair, being balanced, doing the right thing. Someone here didn't do something right, okay? So it looks like there was an unhealthy situation, but the Ten of Cups is there, and that's an energy of, being happy in the future. What makes you happy? What fulfills you emotionally? You see, somebody is replacing overindulging, drinking too much because they're not happy. They're trying to fill a void is what I feel. Okay. So it's an energy of, I feel there's something here to do with that revelation where it's time to make better decisions. To find more balance in your life. If it's yourself, it could be, I see a Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sag. I can see the Knave of Pentacles. It's a Page of Pentacles. See, this is sometimes a person who's a little mischievous. Now it's a person who's planning for success. They start preparing. They look at all the details. It's a person who kind of takes their time communicating. It's a card of communication. See, this is someone who needs to be more honest and open. You see, this is a person who, and it is an energy of some sort of obsession here, because I feel this is someone who, it's a person who tosses the breadcrumb to you, and what it is they want you to indulge them. This is why this card is showing up here. They want you to give them something, make me happy. Now, this is someone who needs to make themselves happy first. Yeah, it's all like I feel there is an energy of someone who likely drinks too much, eating all the wrong food. They're feeling a void because they're not really happy, you see. It's also an energy of integrity. We have the Queen of Pentacles here. So this is an energy of someone who's definitely grounded, practical. Someone who's looking into the future, making plans. This is someone who's always trying to prepare. So there could be an obsession there as well. Someone who's always preparing, always needing to be prepared. Workaholic energy, some Capricorn energy. Doesn't have to be. It's just an energy. Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. So yeah, we've got someone here who's planning something here. And it's about having to say and do all the right things. See, someone didn't treat someone right, or they didn't make the right decision. They went about things the wrong way. Yeah, someone lost their way here. Yeah, you can see there's the world. So it's an energy of change, where it's time for change, feeling on top of the world. Some of you are moving on from something here. You may have somebody coming back around, but it's an energy of change. Someone's changing course here. Someone's lost their way. They lost their way. Yeah, but there is this possibility of a union. So we'll see what this is about. And it's an energy of growth, personal growth, feeling on top of the world. Okay, someone here is preparing for change. See, it's a person who's moving on here, looking into the future and making some kind of plans. Yeah, it's an energy of a union. I like it because it's ending off with a positive note. See what this Two of Pentacles is all about here for Leo. Yeah, see, this is someone who's procrastinating. They're back and forth. Should I or shouldn't I? Could be a workaholic. Sometimes it's a person who's obsessed with money, more focused on money. But it's also a communication where someone hears, you know, they're not saying what they really need to say. They're not being open. They're not in their integrity, because what they're trying to do is it's mischievous. It's and it's because this person's obsessed, I feel, with somebody here or a situation. And they're not communicating in their integrity. They're just saying what they feel that they can get away with, put it that way. The least amount possible to get what they want. They want the other person to give them. So I feel like we have someone with that Queen of Pentacles energy kind of moving on here. But it's a person who likes to prepare. You know, sometimes this is a person, somebody here may not like change, but, you know, I feel someone's coming back around, but they feel the other person's moved on. And that's what I feel. And but I feel like whatever this positive energy is, yeah, see, it has to do with two people. It's a soulmate connection, you know. This is two people seeing eye to eye, sharing their feelings. You know, there's some kind of a choice here. Somebody either chose the wrong person, they made a bad choice, or the way they communicated. Somebody who wanted something from someone. They wanted the other person to fulfill their needs. Because they're not getting something they want, they're replacing it with something else. Yeah, I think someone's looking at a lot of obsession with money, a lot of focus on the finances. As usual, we have the devil. Yeah, see, someone manifesting by using manipulation. It's a play on words. It's a person who just says, you know, whatever it is, the situation, if it's a love situation or relationship, you know, what you up to? And they don't say anything else, and they likely won't. They're wanting you to be the one to make that move, you see? Yeah. But it's also an energy of manifesting. This is someone who's trying to manifest, but they're not doing it in the right way. And that's what I feel. So, yeah. Little Gemini energy. The devil. Unhealthy situation. Yeah. I feel what we have overall is a person who's just trying to fill that void, drinking too much, trying to manifest something else. You see? And but the manipulation is definitely there with the devil. See? Back and forth, back and forth. It's also a person who hasn't really sorted out what it is that really makes them happy. You know? It's about marriage, possibly, or commitment, but it's also an energy of doing the right thing. Someone didn't go about something the right way. That is the biggest part of this. And I do feel with this possibility for a union, there's someone who's back and forth, weighing the pros and the cons. Juggling. Maybe juggling two people. They chose the other person and they're having that revelation. They chose the wrong person, the wrong job, you know. So the procrastinating is definitely there. But yeah, see, this is that revelation to do with someone's hopes and dreams. They may feel the situation's out of reach, someone's out of their league, or this job situation is out of their league. So it's an energy of releasing what no longer serves. And I'll tell you what, it's a healing energy. It's about finding inner balance. It's about being healthy. It's cleansing from within. So it's an energy of just letting go of these habits, okay? This devil energy, this obsession, overeating, drinking, or, you know, somebody who replaces something when they're lacking something, they replace it with something unhealthy, you see? So it's hard to articulate it. Yeah, so we have the Judgment. There we go. See, it's energy of someone's inner wisdom, trusting their intuition. Somebody who's keeping a secret. They're keeping something to themselves and they're making a decision. Now, this could be a reconciliation energy. But I feel it's an energy of somebody with the Judgment making a decision, okay, by trusting their intuition. Somebody could be keeping a secret. Maybe they were juggling and it's becoming very unhealthy. Yeah. Be all kinds of things. I'm sure it'll come out at some point. Knave of Pentacles. So the Page of Pentacles. Yeah. So there's been some heartache here. Maybe the fear of a third party, but there's been some heartache. See, this person's generally afraid to say what's on their mind, what they really want. Okay, afraid of being hurt. Sometimes it's also an apology that's not always the most sincere, but yeah, to me there's mischievous energy here. Yeah, and I don't think it's somebody who intentions were to cause harm. It's just it's because they feel the situation's out of reach, and this is something they really want, their hopes and dreams, you see, whether it's a person or a job. So there's someone looking back at all this hard work. You see, it's someone who kind of feels like giving up here. And they're looking back at this as something that didn't work out. So there's something to do with this past energy. Someone made a bad choice. The way they communicated, they were keeping secrets. They were being secretive against their better judgment too. They weren't trusting their intuition. Queen of Pentacles. Who is this Queen of Pentacles? So somebody here who's not communicating. Somebody's giving up on someone here, putting it behind and moving on and planning to move, relocate, change of jobs. But it's an energy of someone hopeful. It's feeling on top of the world. So, but this Queen of Pentacles maybe has a little Aquarius or Gemini or Libra in their chart. It's someone who the sword is down. This is someone who's not liking something they hear. It lacks clarity. See, it's not clear. And if it is a reconciliation, this is an energy of someone who may never change. You see? I don't know why this person's in that energy. Someone's not liking, the Queen of Pentacles is not liking what they're here. The future's not clear. So this is also a person who's always preparing for the future because it's not clear, because there's always something that could change. So it's the person who's always ready for anything. But there's definitely this communication that lacks clarity. It's a person coming back around that may never change. So there's a change of direction. Yeah, see, thank you, but no thank you. Yeah, someone is failing to recognize they've missed an opportunity because they come back around and they haven't changed. So I feel like this is something that could be emotionally draining, where you're just tired of it. Thanks, but no thanks. Yeah. But it is a missed opportunity, you see. Someone's missed an opportunity for their hopes and dreams because of the way they reached out. You see, when this is an energy of reaching for that, I always call it reaching for the stars, right? For your hopes and dreams. But there's the moon. And that's why I feel with this energy, with this Pisces energy, this person's not trusting their intuition. Against their better judgment, they did the wrong thing. They said the wrong things. They weren't clear. They didn't say exactly what they wanted. I was just hoping the other person gives it to him. But I don't see the Queen of Pentacles actually doing that here. Someone's not sure, you know. Now, it's possible here, it could be the Queen of Pentacles failing to see something, a missed opportunity because they didn't like what they were hearing. So could go that way as well. It's all food for thought. But I feel it's an energy of just putting this behind, moving on to something more successful. Someone's worked very hard for something and they feel like it hasn't paid off here. It's been a lot of work. Feeling pretty beat up. Yeah, we have the King of Pentacles. See, and we've got someone here who's leveling up. You see that page? This is someone who's planning for the future. We have the power couple. So this is an energy of the possibility for a union. This is someone here who's, you know, little fear of rejection too. But I'll tell you, they will be rejected. I think this person probably knows this if it's coming back around for a reconciliation. Somebody judged someone or failed to see that Queen of Pentacles energy. Yeah, look at that. This is someone grounding themselves, planning for the future as well. You see, they're looking at this union, the possibility of a reconciliation. Getting back, but they have to be in their integrity. They have to communicate clearly if they want to manifest it. They have to manifest it in a positive way. They have to be open and honest. Okay? Yeah, interesting. This is often a person who keeps their feelings to themselves too, you know, because there is the fear of being hurt. But I feel with yourself, there's something this person may have said. It's often a person who takes their time communicating, where they can be on their cell phone texting and they delete it and they start over and they try to word it just right. Okay. Someone's looking back at this. See, it's putting this heartache or fear behind. Something in that communication may have led someone to believe there was a third party. Someone was juggling. But it doesn't, it's an energy of love. I can tell you that. I'm not so sure it's an energy of someone juggling. It's possible. It's more like someone trying to make a decision. And they chose wrong. And they also chose not to be in their integrity. They made a choice. But yeah, see, it's a cycle ending. See, someone's looking at this. Will it go in their favor? They're back and forth if they reach out. This person really doesn't want rejection. Yeah. But they're grounded. They're financially stable. They're planning for the future. They're looking at the union. Somebody may be, like I say, it's also sometimes just ending a cycle here. Some of you may have ended something with this person. Things are definitely going in your favor though. Okay, Leo? Yeah. Oh yeah. Someone's playing it safe, being a little cautious. But I feel this is someone. It has to do with someone's wish fulfillment. But see, this is a person who offered one little cup. You see, they didn't share a lot. They kept a lot to themselves. And it could be the fear of rejection. But I feel maybe it's already happened. Well, it looks like they're coming back around. Yeah. See, it's an energy of investing. Somebody waiting for the right opportunity, the right time. Something didn't pay off with someone. They got rejected because they didn't say what they wanted. Because it's an energy of ignoring somebody and just changing the focus, focusing on something else or another person, another job, you see. Queen of Pentacles knows. They want somebody, you know, it's an energy of, if it's a job, you want something that pays off, something worth investing in. If it's not worth investing in, what's the point? You know, because the Queen of Pentacles likes to feel safe, secure, financially stable. They want jobs like that. They want partners like that. It's just the energy. That could be the energy you're in, or like I say, you could be the King of Pentacles too. So whatever it is, be open and honest, integrity. Somebody wasn't in their integrity. Somebody's giving up here and they're moving on, but this person doesn't want to give up. See, they keep coming back, but in the same energy. Will they ever change? You know, I feel that people can change. And I know people are always, leopards don't change their spots. I've seen so many people who have made train wrecks of their lives literally turn it around because they just make up their mind that if they want to be happy, you know, and they want their that happy life or their job, the career, the relationship, they got to clean up their act. They have to stay in their integrity, you see. And it's funny because there's actually like a Wheel of Fortune on this lost compass card. Yeah, it's about somebody changing, okay? We shall see. And we have the Queen of, see, the Queen of Cups. There's being cautious. You're being cautious. You're being careful what you wish for. So I feel like I feel like we got a couple of people who are still in each other's energy here now. But I do think this person has a play on words. They have a tendency to manipulate, and I feel this is where something is off. Something happened here, like something was said that was meant to be secret. Something came out is what I feel. Let's have a look at that Star card. Yeah, it's an energy of somebody waiting, see? Someone's waiting for their hopes and dreams. I feel it's an energy where it may be too little too late. And I feel it's an energy of somebody here waited. They waited patiently. And then when this person came in, they didn't get what they wanted. See, someone didn't get what they wanted. This person's looking at it, why it didn't go in their favor. They know why it didn't. You see? They're getting it now. So it's a person who's leveling up. Now, it doesn't mean, the mischievous energy doesn't mean this person's out to cause harm. And it's just someone who lacks the confidence or feels the situation's out of reach. You know, they feel that the person's out of their league. They're not good enough because they don't love themselves first. You know, people that have that kind of energy don't love themselves first. There could be something from this person's past. Okay, there may have been something there that this person was focused on. But I do feel there's a lot of money issues because I'm seeing the money cards. I also feel if this is a job situation, make sure you tell the truth. Make sure you communicate clearly and you're honest and open. Because if the King of Pentacles is the boss and you want things to go in your favor, okay, it's an energy of someone playing it safe. That's why then Page of Pentacles there, they're playing it safe. But I feel like you're seeing it. And I think this person knows. If it's a relationship energy, this person absolutely sees why things didn't go in their favor. They didn't give you something you wanted. You wanted something from this person. They aren't investing or they're not paying you enough money, whatever the situation. See, it's an emotional energy. See? But this person, you know, I feel they're in an energy where they feel things can go in their favor. They have to change. So let's have a look at what this is going to be. Yeah, see, building a solid foundation, commitment. It could be a strong financial foundation, something to do with a house and a home. It could be a loan. Someone's robbing Peter to pay Paul here. So if you are trying to do something like that, just be honest and open, okay? Because you may not get what you want, okay, if it's yourself. But yeah, see, we have an energy of someone who knows exactly what they want. Fiery, passionate, creative. Now, this could be something to do with something creative to do with a home. This could be a home builder, something to do with that. But I feel like it's a boss. Okay. Now, I'm not seeing player energy, but I do see somebody here where they may have manipulated. They may have had another choice and they were juggling because they weren't sure. So let's have a look at that. There's going to be a few scenarios as usual in my readings. Tell me about the Two of Cups. Yeah, see, it's 3 people involved here. So it's an energy of someone who travels in your social circle. You may know, be friends of friends, you know, family members. So it's the community card, but it's an energy of that positive news. It's about getting together. See, that King of Wands is right there. It's the same person. Now, it's possible some of you have a choice too. You may be weighing the pros and the cons between two. You're trying to manifest something here. You may not like something you hear from one person. This is someone who goes after what they want. So, yeah. But I still see the Queen of Cups sitting here, not getting what they want. This person's looking at it. They know they need to give this person what they want if they want you, right? Whether it's a job or not. So looks like it could be a creative pursuit. But it's telling you, like with the judgment, the decision, to trust your intuition. If you know, it's also an energy of the red flags, right? It's where you're looking at something, you're not liking something, the red flags, your intuition is peaking a little bit, the spidey senses, right? Yeah. But I don't think it was this person's intentions. So it's an energy of integrity. They need to come in that way. See, there's the communication. You're looking at the details here, or they are. You know, taking your time, grounding yourself before you reply. You're looking at it carefully. Is everything there? Is this what I want? I actually feel both of you are in this energy. Both people, back and forth, juggling. Should I, shouldn't I? It doesn't mean both people have another person either. Yeah, see, it's an energy of single. Someone may reach out and they may be just, like I say, they could be just fishing for info. They want to know if you're single. Or it's a possible somebody lacked integrity. They just wanted to be single. They don't want a commitment or a marriage. So you might even have a choice here. Some of you may have a choice between two. Yeah, looks like you're going to offer up that cup to somebody here. Yeah, someone's regretting not telling you the truth. They weren't in their integrity. I swear to tell the truth, but they don't. Lack of integrity. So someone's regretting this. It's all a decision based on unfounded fear. See, it's a fear. Fear to express themselves, to reach out, to be the one to make that move. This person, I feel they're also afraid you've moved on. Yeah. You've got other opportunities. I feel like you're going to go for this King of Pentacles. They could even have similar energies, but more than it, one of them is the King of Pentacles, one is the King of Wands. So take your pick. You know, it doesn't mean one's better than the other. It could go either way. So, but I feel there's three people here, for not just for yourself, but possibly this other person. Tell me more about this Prince of Pentacles up here. This is someone who is focused on someone else here. I don't think this is someone who completely let go of somebody before they started something or made you an offer, or they were procrastinating, weighing the pros and the cons, and now you're moving on, because it looks like it's almost too late. You see? If you got if you put some job offers out there and you put a couple out and you're trying to make a decision, I feel this person is in that same energy. So look at that. There's that leap of faith. See, this is someone who was afraid to take a risk. See, the fear of taking a risk. But there's still some risky business here. And I feel it's an energy of leaving something behind and going down a new path. That has to do with the revelation, the path, you see. Unmarked trail. It's an energy of not really knowing. And I'm going to tell you, it's about letting go of the outcome when it comes to relationships. The Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles kind of like to look into the future, because they're always planning financially for the future. So I get this feeling that it's an energy of two people who kind of want to know where it's going to go long term, whether it's a relationship or a job, you see. But I feel it's an energy of someone taking a leap of faith, yeah. So there's someone cutting someone out, speaking their truth. Someone wasn't being honest. Somebody was being judged here as well. I think the other person judged the other person that they lacked integrity. Interesting. But yeah, someone's speaking the truth here. Queen of Swords. See, it's connected to the Queen of Pentacles. Speaking your truth, being in your integrity. It's an energy of someone coming in right. Come to me right, or don't come to me at all. If it's a relationship, but it's about being honest and open. I feel like you were, and I feel like you may have called someone out here. It could be advice too, the wisdom, you know, trusting your intuition, your wisdom, your inner knowing. Yeah, see, teamwork, cooperation, compromise. There's an energy of three. Somebody was definitely back and forth making a decision. Could be both of you. Tell me about one could be a job, one could be a partnership. So there's the judgment. There it is again with the Magician. See, somebody against their better judgment. They made the decision to manipulate a situation a little bit. Don't manipulate. If you're trying to invest in a home or a property, or you're putting applications out, whatever it is, okay? It's an energy of someone weighing the pros and the cons about that too. But make the right decision. Definitely there's a reconciliation energy. Some of you might have a couple people around you with that energy too. But the judge, I feel someone judged you wrong. I feel, or maybe you judged somebody wrong. Could be yourself here as the Queen of Swords. Yeah, see, there's some kind of regret and remorse here. But like I say, you may have been in your integrity, they weren't, or vice versa. Or it just has to do with making bad decisions. Whatever this is, it's crazy. But there's something emotional offer and opportunity. You know, I feel like you got a person, you've got a new opportunity, possibility for a union, a job, a fresh new start, or a new love interest. Something creative, somebody who has something in common with you. Okay, so we have the King of Wands here, so that could be the person. See, it's about compatibility. There's a need for cooperation and compromise. See, it's likely a person who didn't want to compromise something. Now, the Queen of Cups is somebody who will bend over backwards to please someone, but eventually when they don't get what they want, it's somebody who offers their cup to someone else. You know, whether it's a relationship or a job, you know, just to make a decision. But it's the possibility. See, this is the energy of balance, somebody having to make a head over heart decision. I feel like you're making a head over heart decision here. Yeah, there you've got the, see, it has to do with the communication between the King and the Queen of Swords energy. We've got all these kings and queens showing up, so I feel this is someone who's strategizing, analyzing the situation. They're doing a lot of thinking. Now, the decision is, this is someone who needs to be confident about the decision they make. Okay, somebody judge, you may have even judged each other here. But I feel it has to do with this person. It has to do with the timing. See, somebody feels it's too little too late. The timing may be off. You may have moved on. It's an energy of investing and waiting for something to pay off. And that's why the Queen of Pentacles is here, making this person wait. Okay, take your time to look at whatever this is, whether it's this offer, this opportunity to reconcile, or whether it's a job opportunity. Look at the details very carefully. Make sure this person's honest, because integrity is definitely here, and it's about this whole reading, I feel. Yeah, but I think you got a person who's looking at this. There you are, Leo. You've changed your focus. You're no longer focused on this person. You're moving on. You have somebody else, somebody that's more compatible. Someone on your same level. Yeah, the birth of something new. But I feel like you're open, okay? The Empress is always open for opportunities. So it all depends if someone comes in right, if they've changed, if they're come in their integrity. The Empress is upholding that integrity, you see? Very balanced here. This is quite the interesting reading, but yeah, whatever it is you're doing, don't be afraid to question someone, okay? But be careful about judging somebody who has that apprehensive energy of the Page of Pentacles, where they're kind of, you know, it's almost like they want to share something, but they want you to tell them what they need to hear, or they want you to counter offer something, okay? But they want you to be the one to make the move. The Empress doesn't do that. So I see the birth of something new. I see a lot of abundance flowing. I see money moving for some of you. I feel like you're open to opportunities, unions, and it's about letting somebody know that you're open. And that's what I feel this person's looking at, or person. Some of you got a few things going on here. So the Empress is also very healing, kind and compassionate. But again, thanks but no thanks. If someone doesn't come in and invest properly, you see, it's looking at this investment. Will it pay off? That's what the Queen of Pentacles does. But the King of Pentacles also does. And that's why I said earlier, like, it's like two people want to know the outcome before they really even get things going. Crazy. Yeah. It's about letting go of the outcome, you see. Releasing all that energy. It no longer serves. It's about, and doing it willingly as well. Aquarius energy. But I feel it's energy of someone who was waiting. Well, somebody was procrastinating, making a choice, and now it's kind of too late because you've moved on. This is what somebody wants to know, right? They're thinking about it. They want to know. They may reach out and just ask you, did you take the other job? It's almost like this person, you know that they know, or somebody wasn't being completely honest. They weren't sharing something. They kept something to themselves. So, yeah. If it's a business deal of some sort or a work situation, it's a person who's trying to not pay you as much as you're worth, more than likely. Okay? So you may let this person know you're just keeping your options open. The Empress does. It's that, in a love interest, it's the feminine energy of not giving in, just taking your sweet time, being open to other people. And if they want you, they need to come around. They need to come in right. They need to pay you what you're worth or treat you right, or they need to commit, whatever the situation. So, yeah. Let's have a look at this Ace of Cups and we'll wrap this up. Yeah, see, oppression. See, this is somebody here with that oppression. Someone who, someone here feels like they're not good enough. They feel like but I feel like some of you've got something here that's really good. Now, the oppression is somebody who holds back something they need to say. And it has to do with someone who's trying to not pay you as much or give you what you want. You see, they're trying to figure out, they're strategizing how to get things, to get what they want, to have things go in their favor. So I feel the advice is to just let them know you have other options, that you're open to other options, but you're also open to hear. So it isn't just about talking, communicating, it's about listening. Okay. So it's pretty interesting. And it could even be this person, right? Yeah. Letting them know your options are open, that you've put other offers out there, or you have other love interest or people around you. And that's often what the Empress will do. Let this person know, okay, if it's yourself. But I think they want to know. Yeah, it's just, yeah, see, this is someone keeping their feelings to themselves. The oppressed, see, holding back their feelings, not being honest and open about them. So we've got this is likely an energy of unrequited love for a lot of you, where this person felt they weren't good enough, didn't have enough money. It could be someone who's acting that way, but it's an oppression. And I feel what it is they didn't give you what you want, so they didn't get what they wanted. You see? So let's have a look at this outcome energy. What a reading. Leo. Yeah, Eye of the Needle, intentionality. It's about this person's true intentions. Okay, so it's about what were their intentions. Making sure that you know. Don't be afraid to ask if it's someone coming back around for a job. Speak your truth, but in a kind and compassionate way. But there is a little manipulation here, like I feel a play on words as well with the Empress. The Empress is clever. When it comes to money, creativity, the Empress is open for abundance. Shower your abundance upon me. Give me what I want and I'll shower my abundance. I'll show you what I have to offer. You see? So the Eye of the Needle, intentions. It's about someone's intentions, their integrity. It's telling you to be in that way. The Empress isn't always perfect, like people think. The Empress knows, right? The Empress manifests. They have all the tools, the information. The Empress is prepared. So make sure that you are prepared if you're in that Empress energy, okay? Yeah, so be in your integrity, be open. But I feel like it's this person. There's some unrequited love energy here, oppression, someone who's keeping something to themselves, you know. Yeah. Moon Maiden. So there is a new beginning. So there is a possibility for this union. It's a possibility, but it all has to do with how this plays out. The Fool is there. Someone feels like a fool. Okay. Someone that has some regrets here for the choice that they made, the decision. They judged you wrong. Maybe you judged them wrong, and it could be both of you. So yeah, just it's about being honest, being clear, communicating openly. One more card for Leo. Oh my gosh. It's giving me two. There we go. Yeah. Repairing the veil. So the veil is someone who hides behind the mask. See, it's an energy of someone here hiding behind the mask, keeping their feelings to themselves. Nine of Cups to me is somebody who's playing it safe, hiding their feelings behind a mask. I feel like both of you are. This is energy of who's going to make the first move. Okay, who's going to open up first? Somebody here, both of you are likely afraid of rejection, but there's something here that, like, I feel that you're not comfortable with because of something you didn't like they said. Okay, or you just don't like it when they're not communicating honestly. But repairing the veil, forgiveness. Yeah, someone may be coming in asking for forgiveness. It's both. people. I see the farther gate, bold steps forward. So somebody's going to take some bold steps. They're going to take this risk. They regret not taking a risk. Okay, now I don't know if there was a third party. Maybe there was. But I feel if that is the case, it started off with someone who was obsessed with somebody from the past. I feel they were contemplating, procrastinating about their future, what made them happy. And I do feel there's some Gemini energy here. I do feel this is someone who's kind of indecisive, and they chose wrong. I don't think this, if it's the relationship is what I feel. If this is someone who judged you wrong, made poor decisions, maybe even some risky behavior, it may have started that way. With the Queen of Cups there, I see, it's somebody who generally sacrifices, bends over backwards to please someone. Do not be a people pleaser, because that could be something where somebody went wrong, okay? But yeah, it could be past relationship situations too, because there is baggage here, things that no longer serve. I'll tell you one thing that no longer serves is sit around waiting for somebody. Okay, if somebody doesn't treat you right the first time, chances are they may not. But there's always that energy of forgiveness. It all depends on the situation. So someone manipulated something. Okay, so the farther gate. I feel someone's going to take that bold step forward and share their emotions, feelings, or offer you that job that you want, because I feel like you're saying something to this person. For the job part, where you've got other options coming in, right? This is what you're giving them the impression that you have other options, or you're open to others, but they have to shower their abundance upon you so that you can see, then you give them everything you have to offer. So remember that energy regardless. So deep, quiet meditation and stillness. So it's an energy with that Princess of Pentacles, just being still, being patient. Leave this person waiting for a bit. Don't rush. It's an energy of not being desperate, okay? The Empress never ever puts that energy out there. Yeah. Doesn't mean drag it out for a long time, but it's about waiting to see if something pays off, looking at everything very carefully, leaving this person waiting. It's an energy of teaching someone to be patient as well, too. Someone here doesn't have a lot of patience, and I can see that. All right, I wish you guys the best. Take a moment to be still, meditate, clear your head before you make this decision. I feel like it's the other way. There is a wall here. There are some obstacles to overcome and a few challenges. So this is somebody here, like I say, they don't show their true self. And it is a fear of rejection. This is someone who wants another opportunity, a fresh new start, a do-over. Okay? It could be getting a job back. Someone wasn't paying you right. Maybe it left you robbing Peter to pay Paul while they were getting everything they wanted. They were fulfilled, you see. So it could be that too, even with a job, getting a job back. Maybe you've decided to just move on, and they're like, oh no, I should have invested. I should have been more patient. I should have paid more. Yeah. Especially with the Empress, this is someone who has a lot to offer, somebody who's capable of a lot of things, the whole package. So take care. I wish you guys the very best, and we'll see you soon.